Welcome back to our second lesson on construction and loci. So today we're going to learn how we can bisect an angle. Remember, bisect means cut perfectly in half. Now an angle is created when two lines meet. So two lines have met here and it's created ourselves an angle here. And what we're going to learn today is how we can cut this perfectly in half. Okay, so these construction workers may well want to create a right angle and then come on perfectly in half, and they may well use this method. So we could get a protractor out, but again, just like when we were bisecting that line, there's always room for human error, okay? For just not measuring quite rightly, having a little bit wrong. But if we do this method correctly, then we cannot go wrong. And again, we go back to my trusted compass, with this being the point of my compass, like on yours, and this being the pencil. So how does it work with a compass and a pencil then? Well, what we want to do, we want to put the point of our compass on the point where the two lines meet. So where those two lines meet, the point of our compass goes. Then what we do after that is we draw an arc that goes through both lines. Okay, we've drawn an arc that goes through both lines. Now, why is that important? Well, this tells us that every point along this arc is exactly the same distance away from the point here. Now, if we know that, then we can find ourselves a central point by going to the 2 points on the line where the arc crosses. Now, the size I've got my compass now has to stay the same for the next two bits. And what I do is I draw myself another arc here, keeping my compass exactly the same length, go over to the other point where the line meets the arc, and draw myself another arc. Our two arcs should meet. These 2 points tell us that they're exactly the same way distance from the line and exactly halfway in our angle. This is the halfway point of our angle. So we now get our ruler and our pencil. We connect this bit to our angle. We have cut that angle perfectly in half just by using a compass, a ruler, and a pencil. I'm going to show you one more example. So example number 2, we have our angle where two lines are meeting. We put our pointy bit of our compass where the lines meet. And we draw an arc that cuts through both parts of the line. Once we've done that, we take our compass and we put it on the points where they cross the line. So the first one goes here, and we draw ourselves an arc. Now our compass has to stay the same size. Move it to the other point where they cross. Do another arc. We now have a point where two arcs meet that is perfectly in the center of our angle. So then we get our ruler out and we draw a line going through this bit into our angle, and we've cut it perfectly in half. So how do we bisect an angle, cut it perfectly in half? We simply take our pointy bit of the compass, put it where the two lines meet, where the angle is created. We draw an arc that crosses both lines. We then take our compass, put it where the arc meets the line on one side, and create another arc. Same pointy bit, put it where the arc meets the other line, do another arc where we should have two arcs now crossing. Where those two arcs meet, join with where the two lines meet, and would have bisected that angle perfectly in half. Please do try it yourself now. There's some questions below, and enjoy.